deserve. And mercy is not giving me what I do deserve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. How everybody doing?
All right, good.
All right. My name is Derek McKnight. This is Sister Deborah. Together we call it the Minds of Men. Non-profit spiritual organization. We don't deal with religion. I'm from Baltimore City, been in Philadelphia for 21 years. Nobody said when they were born that they wanted, when you was in school, you said, what you want to be when you grow up? Nobody said, I want to be a junkie. I want to be a crackhead. I want to pop perks. I want to stay in jail. I want to make my mother cry. I want to be stinking. I want to be running from the law. I want to be weighing 2 pounds. Nobody never said that, right? But something happens from once we've been born until we became adults. Some of us had early experiences using drugs. Some of us had late, delayed experiences with drugs. I was late. I ain't started using drugs until I was like 20. Because I grew up with 3 rules in my house. You better go to work, you better go to church, and you better what? Go to school. Right? That was mandatory in my home. And switches, extension cords was definitely used in my house. And your ass, back behind whippings saved my life. Everybody hear that? So they didn't beat me with abuse. I got warnings. Dirk, stop stealing. Dirk, you supposed to have your behind here at 9 o'clock. So when I broke rules after warnings, then here comes the what? There you go. Right? So now today, some kids, they manipulate the system. They want to do what they want to do. So they use DHS as their friend. So they can keep doing what they're doing and get their parents in trouble. But it becomes a disservice for what? Discipline. All right? So listen, we're going to get into it tonight. We're going to have a nice time, right? I've been on drugs for what? 20 years. Smoking coke, 7 years. Sniffed dope, didn't like dope. Quit dope before I quit a dope habit. Ecstasy, I had it and I like that. Anybody had ecstasy before?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Alcohol, always drinking. I was drinking, smoking weed, and doing coke. That was my MO, right? Mm-hmm. So I love those vices, which kept me in the matrix for years. I divorced them, now I'm married to recovery. Everybody catch that?
All right.
I'm married to recovery today. So listen, we come from Philadelphia, so that's how serious we are. We do Bowling Green on Tuesdays. Anybody know about Bowling Green? Mm-hmm. That's further distant right out here. Yep. Eagleville, wait for them to give us a call. Be doing Eagleville. So it's like where death is, where people are recovering, where people are struggling, where people need help. We call it, picking that phone up and say, listen, we want to come. Because see, they said, let's listen, because when we come and be in service, it helps us stay clean. Because I'm crazy on a lot of days. Clean and crazy. Anybody like that in here? Any dressed up trash cans in here? Okay. So we're going to get into it. All right? We're going to have fun, all right? It's 6:30, we're going to be back here, and then we're going to beat it like Michael Jackson. Anybody need jobs, housing, career opportunities for your family? Might not be for you, might be for your loved ones, family members, etc., etc., but I give you some information, then we're going to beat it like Michael, okay? This side protects the mindset of active addiction. And this side is the reinforcement of what? To stay jail-free, drug-free, stress-free, and sucker-free. All right? And that helps me stay what? With a peace of mind, all right? With my right mind. Number 1, denial. Don't even know I'm lying. Denial. How can that get me high again? Denial. How about when it comes to money? Who said I can handle money? When you get money, do the wrong thing with money. That's been my MO. Right? I'm a grown man. I hold my money. And listen, nobody tell me what to do with my money. But me and my money, early in recovery, are enemies.
I know that's right.
Enemies. So I need Miss Deborah to hold my money or walk with me to the store. If she don't, I might get high. Everybody hear that? Mm-hmm. Yes. To thyself be true. You want to say something? You hang with something, sis?
No, I'm with that. I believe that. I believe that for a while I'm going to have somebody babysit me with my money. I'm not doing money. That's a big trigger for me, having money.
Right. Okay. How much time you have clean?
Not much. 10 days or something.
Give it to her. Not a time. God bless. All right. Denial. How about relationships? Relationships.
No relationships.
The best relationship is with who?
God.
All right. Very good. And who? Ourselves.
Yes.
Right. This is the opportunity right now to fall in love with who?
Ourselves.
Very good. Very good. Denial. How about independence? Who say I'm ready to leave? I don't need to be here. Y'all need to be here. I don't need to read. Y'all need to read. I don't need to study. Y'all need to study. I don't need to talk. Y'all need to talk. Anybody like that in here? Independent. I'm ready to get back to where my life was. Anybody hear that?
A little bit.
Yeah. Dependence prepare me for independence. Everybody understand that? So I need y'all to help me stay clean. So I'm dependent on you. Dependent on the text, the therapist, the psychiatrist, because I'm weak. And to thyself be true.
That's what we pretty much want to do.
That's right. So strength comes in what? Numbers. So dependence is preparing me for what? Independence. Denial. Don't even know I'm what? Lying. Definitely an arsenal in the toolbox of active addiction. How about number 2? Defense mechanisms. Defense. Come on.
You can't really even see it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna read it to you. The second one is defense mechanisms. I'm sorry, brother. Defense mechanisms.
Okay.
Defense mechanisms. Anybody know about defense mechanisms?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
What's going on?
Come on, we doing group.
Service.
Yeah, we doing group. Yeah, we doing group. Hi, I'm Derek McKnight. Organization's called Minds of Men. Defense mechanisms, right?
Yeah.
Who in here come in with your IDs, come in here with your luggage, right? But you also come in here with invisible bags or tools, and you pull it out and you start what? Laying down cement, and you put up bricks. Cement and more bricks. Cement and more bricks. Cement and more bricks. And what we just built?
A wall.
A wall. Defense mechanisms. Our walls is up. Who got trust issues? Who don't trust themselves? At times I don't. Very good. Behind the wall of defense mechanisms is ammunition. Number 1, program gangsters and gangsterettes. Are they in here? They bring jail to Valley Forge. State to Valley Forge. The mountains to Valley Forge. Halfway houses to Valley Forge. Gang-related gun talk, war stories to Valley Forge. And nobody's afraid of you. Guess who they're afraid of? Themselves. Program gangsters and gangsterettes. It's a mask. Intimidation. Because I want you to be what? Scared of me, but I can't beat drugs. Anybody hear that? Yeah, so what I should be trying to defeat, I run from that. But I'm always in somebody else's business. Defense mechanisms. And that's a mask. How about inappropriate humor? Laughing and joking because you disguising pain. Anybody been there before? Something hurts and we refuse to deal with it, but listen, we laugh on top of it, we eat on top of it, we have sex on top of it, we shop on top of it. Listen, we take trips on top of it, we have babies on top of it. Listen, we have careers, promotions and all that on top of pain. And I wonder why I'm in the program season after season after season after seasons. Every New Year's, I was in recovery programs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Happy New Year! And another program. Everybody hear that? Mm-hmm. It's easy to talk what? Fruits. But it's hard to talk what? Roots. Fruits is I shoot dope. Roots is why I shoot dope. Fruits is I get drunk. Roots is why I get drunk. Fruits is when she don't shut up, I beat her up. That's the fruit of his tree. But why he put his hands on a woman is the root of his tree. She said, I can't stand men, hate men, don't trust men. That's the fruit of her tree. But why she don't like men, don't trust men, is the root of her tree. So when we talk and share in here or out there, we must talk what? Fruit, roots, and not the what? The fruits. How you doing, brother? Yes, because listen, fruit talk sometimes is that barbershop talk, you know what I'm saying, salon talk and all of that. It's superficial chit-chat dialogue. But the real issues is in our Pandora box. If I want to get free, I must expose it, uproot it, and substitute it with something spiritual. How you doing, brother? I'm Dirk, Minds of Men, our organization. We're talking about the side of the yin and the yang. This right here will get me high. This right here will keep me clean, all right? Number 1 was denial. Don't even know I'm lying. Number 2, defense mechanisms. Inappropriate humor is laughing and joking because I'm hiding pain. Program gangsters, I'm trying to intimidate the whole world, but I'm scared of me. And I'm still scared of me. 3, what's another one? Oh, intellectualization. Brainiac dum-dums. Brainiac dum-dum. Who's so smart and still do dumb things. Nobody in here?
What is that?
Intellectualization. That's a form of what? defense mechanisms. You use your intelligence for what? Wickedness. You ever hear that? Yesterday, you look at my hand. I got 6 dogs. 4 dogs I walk. Charlie, he's a poodle mixed with a chihuahua. Lady, she's a chihuahua, but the nurse at Penn Vet said she's something else. You know, Poppy, he's a Minchin, like the Domi Pinchin, he's the Minchin, little short little hot dog. And Charm, he's a mixed breed from Lady and Charlie. Because we had Charlie first, and here come Lady, she ran away, we kept her. Charlie and Lady had babies, and guess what? They had 6 children. 1 died, we buried her in the front yard, and listen, we just had a big family, right? But yesterday, when I'm walking, I'm getting to the point. Intelligence, using our intelligence for what? Wickedness. Now the dog, the pit bull, when I was walking, we walk every day, West Philadelphia, around the hospitals, Socordia Hospital. I've been there for 2 years, going 2 years, and walking with no problem. But last night, I know my people have been traumatized too, right? We walking, nighttime, and the dog was laying face down, talking about his intelligence. He was like, you know, like lions. You know how lions get down? Mm-hmm. And when they see the prey, but you can't see them? And that's how the pit bull was. Y'all see me? Mm-hmm. And as I was getting close with my 4 dogs, he rose up. And he wasn't one of them dogs that come to lick another dog or smell a butt. He was coming to what? For blood. And it was nighttime. The owner wasn't out there, and I had to fight the dog off. He grabbed Lady, slung her. Listen, and I was just straight traumatized. Then he ran up to Charlie. Then I was just running, yelling, beating, yelling, screaming, beating him, and holding the 3 dogs at the same time. And thank God for the guy on the bicycle who came and help. And the Caucasian lady, she came with her friend, and they helped. And Charlie, when I went to go get Charlie bit my finger. And he almost severed my finger. And I had to go to the hospital to get stitches. This was last night. Everybody hear that? Yes. Intelligence is used for what? Wickedness. The pit bull was so smart, he laid low so we couldn't see him. Because when we was walking close, it looked like a trash bag. That's how low he was. Yeah, and then when we got close, he rose up. So anybody use their intelligence for wickedness, you're smart. So come on.
Everybody here.
You want to speak on that right there? How can I get us high again? Is that a form of manipulation?
Yep, all the way down.
Yes, right. So we got to put that to bed. Very good. Thank you for saying that. How about cockiness? Who got cocky and got knocked out like Rocky?
Everybody.
What's your name, brother? What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony. How much time you clean, Anthony?
7 days.
Give me time. God bless. God bless you. Cockiness. How many ladies here looked in the mirror and said, "Where's my behind and my breasts"? Any of y'all ever say that before?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up, girl.
How many dudes here got this skinny still talking trash? Your head is bigger than your whole body. I mean, then the weight come back, complexion come back. Yo, a social acceptability. Then we tell them help out of what? Help us.
Yeah.
And Valley Forge don't got no like the ice cream truck that go around and deliver the ice cream for people who want ice cream. They don't have no recovery truck that ride through Valley Forge and picking up drug addicts and all that. We come here for help. And when we get here, we get cocky. Some of us. I've been there before. And I got high again.
I just had fun with it. That's all I
I gotta stay humble. All right? I gotta get humbleness kills cockiness. Humbleness kills cockiness. How about closed-minded? Anybody closed-minded? Used to be. What made you stop being closed-minded?
I learned that being open-minded helps you recover. Well, I'm probably still closed-minded to a certain degree, but I'm becoming more open-minded.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. What's your name?
Matt.
Matt, how much time you got clean, Matt?
15 days.
Give it to him. All right, Matt. God bless you. Closed-minded. He's Caucasian, I'm black. He's not listening, I'm not listening. Closed-minded. You shot dope, I smoke coke. Closed-minded. You atheist, I'm agnostic. Closed-minded. You a Republican, I'm a Democrat. Closed-minded. Listen, I'm from out of town, you from PA. Closed-minded. I work here, you live here. Closed-minded. I'm 55, you 25. Closed-minded. Anybody closed-minded? Like you said, used to be. And we can all learn from what? Somebody. But if the mind is closed, we have selective hearing. Let me ask you this. If you have a messenger that you don't like the messenger, can you receive his message or her message,
No.
even if you don't like the messenger?
Yes,
Maybe.
yes you can.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, 100%.
Very good. It's like a therapist. Like a therapist, never shot dope, never smoked coke, never went to jail, got good credit. Can they help us?
Yes, of course.
Why you say so? Why you say so, sis?
Because I've experienced it.
Uh-huh.
They probably have their own situations that they dealt with that brought them to that place. So you can never knock the person that's helping you.
Very good. How much time you have, Clean?
I said so 10 days.
Give it to her. All right, God bless. All right, okay. Thank you for saying that. Good food. Who saw the movie Prince of Tides? Nick Nolte and Barbara Streisand. That's an old one. That's an old goodie but goodie. Old goodie but goodie. Right? But when I've said that to say this, like she was talking about, his sister wanted to commit suicide. And for the life of him, he wanted to know why. And he kept finding out what's wrong with the psychiatrist that you can't help save my sister. Then he left the beach and went to New York City and found Barbara Streisand. And she said, I need for you to vicariously verbally paint me a picture of how you was raised. Just like she was talking about. And one scene he talked about when some hillbillies came, bum rushed the door, raped everybody in the house except the older brother who was outside looking in with a shotgun. Seen them, sized them up, shot them, killed them. Grabbed the bodies, hid the bodies, cleaned up the blood before they set psycho crazy father got home. Nick Nolte said the silence of the rape was more painful than the rape itself. Anybody catch that?
Yes.
So when it was, listen, to not talk about it hurts more than when it really happened. So like she was saying, vicariously, some people, some clinicians who never maybe did drugs, their family members did. So they know how a dope fiend get down. They know how crackheads look and respond. They know how pill poppers look and act and ask questions and deviate and all of that because they lived it through what? The lives of family members. But your mind is closed, you'll never find that out. Very good. Everybody can help us. Got to keep our mind open. How about complacency?
Oh yeah.
Complacency. Who's existing but you're not living yet. To exist means I'm breathing. That's it. That's all. But to live, that means I'm fertile. That means I'm incorporating. That means I'm active. That means I'm getting involved with my life and I'm doing new things and I'm doing better things because I'm what? Alive. But for those who are complacent, they play it safe. Anybody hear that? Mm-hmm. Who remember back in the day when women had the more babies you had, the bigger welfare check you got? You remember them days? And some women was complacent on what? Babies and welfare assistance. How about PUA? Some people will never get a job because PUA exists. Unemployment. I ride the wheels off. I did it. Especially when COVID hit in March 2020. I didn't know what the hell was going on. You watch the news, you talking about 20,000 deaths. What? What the hell is going on? I just stayed in my house, sat on the couch, and collect checks. For real. But that can make you complacent and make you go crazy. You have to get out. All right? Complacency. Never become, listen, recovery is all about action. Like the word love. Love is what? A verb. We get into that. All right? How about minimize? Who minimize importance but maximize foolishness? Who minimize importance but maximize foolishness? The Eagles is on. Yay!
Are you gonna see the score? No.
You don't want to see it.
But you know, getting a haircut, you know, listen, we minimize things that's not important, we maximize it. Anybody hear that?
Yeah.
Do men gossip more than women? Do men gossip more than women? Or just as much as women?
Just as what? Just as what?
Yeah, okay. How about bragging?
Just as what?
Brag.
Some men got worse than women. They said no disrespect. No, like,
Bragging and boasting, right? And we'll maximize foolishness, but importance. Do you have your license? No. Do you got your birth certificate? No. Do you get a colon check? No. Prostate? No. Breast examination? No. Listen, have you get things straight with your kids? No. Have you called your mom? No. Things of importance,
right.
I minimize. Foolishness, I maximize. All on the road of what? Active addiction. What's another one? I like this one right here. This one. How about resentments?
Mm-hmm.
Resentments. Who holding grudges? Why? Come on.
Ex-girlfriend. Somebody took money from me. keep me, girlfriend said she was on a pill and really wasn't.
Anybody hear that?
Well,
Woo!
that's a big one.
Yes.
Oh man, I can go on for hours.
Come
We
on,
don't have enough time.
I ain't got enough time. Let me ask you this. Can you forgive her? Is it hard? Is it a process?
It's hard, yeah. I've forgiven a couple, but the one,
Right.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Not the one with the birth control, another one from way back.
Okay.
That
Okay.
was 12 years ago.
12 years ago?
Still eating me up.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Thank you for saying that. Listen, I got my heart broke. Ladies, sometimes we as men, y'all don't dump us. We do the dumping. I had to realize that. I got dumped. That's what I was trying to figure out. Why does this relationship hurt so much? I've been in relationships before, but this one right here was something special. Because I'm a giver. I'm born February the 5th, the same day Bobby Brown. You know I'm crazy. Different years, but same day. But anyway, I always give. They gave her Social Security, Social Security numbers. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, money, listen, my weaknesses, my youth, I gave it to her. But as she started to come up and got herself together, she didn't need me no more. But see, when you're in love and you're blinded, you can't see the moves, the angles. And I knew it was over. I knew it was coming, but I wanted her to tell me.
Yeah.
And she broke my heart on Valentine's Day. And I was thinking about how I was going to get disposed of her body. Just like you see in the first 48, I never would have been my black ass on TV. I see it. I'll be right there.
You gotta see the whole replay.
Yeah, right? Exactly, right? But listen, but God would say, listen. And he said, listen, every time and guess what? The best gift she gave me was a journal. Anybody hear that? All the money I gave her, but what she gave me was a journal. And that was a blessing. Because I used to write from the first 10 pages, I used to cuss her out on every page. And listen, you little, you smell like that's why, if I had sisters, listen, I had my sisters on your ass. Listen, I used to be real nasty on paper. For the first 10 pages, it was all negative on her. How dare you hurt me? But by the 11th page, I started writing on who? Me. Dog, it ain't you, it ain't her, it's you. You pick bad women. You choose bad women. You still masturbating. You still fornicating. You still got reckless eyeballs. You ain't ready for no queen. Because every time God send you one, you pervert her. So you ain't ready. So God told her to tell me it's over. Anybody catch that?
Yep.
And it hurt it. And I was reading self-help books. I'm exercising. Lord have mercy. I'm thinking I gotta shave or cut my hair bald or get some more teeth or get some gold teeth, anything. Trying to get her back. They're trying to get her back. All right, resentments. All right, gotta let go so we can grow. Anybody hear that? Resentment.